Welcome to Show Off Saturday. On this Show Off Saturday, we're showing off a random copy of Skyrim and a water bottle. These two things I have everywhere around the house. There's nothing more common than Skyrim when it comes to games. No, we're actually showing off some games that I saved. Well, I didn't save them. Rather, I am selling them for someone that saved the games from being thrown away in the trash. That's right. A lot of Xbox games were going to be thrown away. So this guy saved them, buddy of mine at the flea market, also a customer. And I'm going to take the games. First, I'm going to show them to you. And then I'm going to take the games, test them out, clean them, and make us some money. Money from trash. It's pre-dumpster diving, basically. But before we get into that, I want to show off. There was a deal I did. A trade, rather, I did. I traded $100 store credit for 3 items and some games. The first item is an Xbox One X. Has some scuffs on it. Specifically, the X has a little bit of scuffing. Otherwise than that, it comes on. But here's my issue I have with it. It says getting ready, I think, for update. Getting your Xbox ready. So I think this one maybe was halted halfway through an update. So I might have to do a hard reset on this one. Here's a PlayStation 3 that I got thinking it might have been a backward compatible one. But pretty much I should have looked at the ports on the front. This one has 2 ports on the front. You see? See? Angle this for you guys so you can see here. Right. 2 ports. The way to tell if it's backward compatible or not is if it has 4 ports on it. Also the model number. But he said it still works. There's a little bit of bending right there. But this PlayStation 3, this Xbox One X, no cords or controllers. What really got me though, and what I really wanted, was that it's an Xbox 360 steering wheel. Now I need to get the foot pedals and everything, but I mean, that was just icing on the cake here. And plus, store credit to me, it's not exactly like $100. It's more like, I paid maybe 20, 30. So essentially, I paid 20 or 30 bucks for these 3 items. If I can get this running, then that's a good sale. Same thing with the PlayStation 3. And I got cords and cables and controllers for all them. Now we're going to get into what I was going to show off, which is these games that were all saved from being thrown away. Story was, this guy, older fella, just found a bag of these, and he didn't know the origin of it. He called people he knew. He didn't know what the deal with it was. So he winded up just saying, well, I'm just going to toss them because I don't have the system these are for. He didn't think about going to a place like GameStop because they would have offered him at least 50 cents for all of these. Or he didn't think about, just selling them online or on Facebook Marketplace or something like that. So this guy says, hey man, why are you going to throw those away? What are you going to do with those? And then he said, I know a guy at the flea market and I'm that guy. So anyways, we got Cyberpunk 2077. We got Mass Effect Andromeda, which is wait a sec. No, it's not Andromeda. Oh, hell. That's the fucking trilogy, right? Okay. Then that's, yeah. So for some reason, I was thinking that was Andromeda. I know a certain game that may accidentally not work. So I might tell the person it doesn't work. Now, I might give him like $5 or $10 for that. Because I don't think he really cares about what he gets. Because he saved these. He didn't have to buy these. But I'm definitely keeping the Mass Effect trilogy. My question is, World War Z Aftermath and Back 4 Blood, those 2 games, I know they require internet. That says it on the front there. But in the case specifically of Back 4 Blood, can you even still get online and play Back 4 Blood? Because in good conscience, I do not sell any games, let's say like The Crew. I do not sell any games you can't currently log into in 2025 and play. So any of you know about Back 4 Blood, you can still play that? Styx, Shards of Darkness. That was actually a freebie way back on Games for Gold, and I remember I enjoyed it. That's a pretty good underrated game, I believe. Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain. That actually is just a case, What was in that case was Destroy All Humans, a 360 game, Left 4 Dead, and Mafia Definitive Edition. Oh, whoops. Sorry, fella. That one doesn't work either. Yeah, okay, that's the only ones I'm going to take off the table that I definitely want to keep. Do I want to keep Saints Row? Fuck no, not the woke version of Saints Row. But I will sell it. I will sell it, and believe me, I actually get at least $20, $25 for Saints Row. Believe it or not, I do. Red Dead Redemption 2, which has the play disc, but I think I have a couple install discs hanging around here. That's the Xbox games. Also, we have God of War 3, Injustice Gods Among Us, and an original Xbox game, Medal of Honor European Assault. So that's a pretty great haul to save from being thrown away. There's well over, for this fella, $100, and for me, of my cut, maybe 30 to 40 bucks in this. So if you ever have an instance to where somebody's throwing some games away, always ask if there's a random bag of games somewhere in somebody's house. Yeah, you might get lucky.